Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our channel. We do appreciate your support for us on this channel, and we appreciate you following our video series. Today, being the 10th day of October, is set aside by the World Health Organization as the World Mental Health Day. So, in commemoration of the World Mental Health Day, we are going to be talking about mental health today. We want to look at mental health, how to improve one's mental health, then the mental health problems which may arise, and also we look at how to prevent occurrence of the mental health problems. We do hope that you are going to follow us to the end of this video so that we learn together. And don't forget, help us share this information to your loved ones, your family and friends, and let them also benefit from what we are doing on this channel. And also, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, don't forget that you can just do that right away. Just check the YouTube channel, you see where subscribe is written. Click on the subscribe and also click on the notification bell so that when next we upload video, you'll be able to get notified and you'll be able to access the video. Thank you so much. All right, like I rightly stated earlier, that mental health is described by the World Health Organization as emotional, psychological, and social well-being of an individual, which influence cognition, perception, and behavior. So this is telling us that our mental health, it encompasses a lot of things: our social being, our well-being, and everything that has to do with ourself, our thinking, our behavior, our cognitive, the way we react to situations. All these are as a result of our mental health. And this defines who we are. Although at moments in time, there are some reasons why people behave irrational, they behave like unusual of them, and this is as a result of their state of mental health at that particular moment in time. The World Health Organization describes mental health as state of well-being of an individual in which the person realizes his abilities, is able to cope with normal stress of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and can contribute to his or her community. So this is what the World Health Organization states to mean the mental health of an individual. And also, just like the World Health Organization describe the mental health, the Public Health Agency of Canada, they also have their own explanation or definition as to what mental health means. The agency states that mental health is an individual's capacity to feel, think, and act in a way to achieve better quality of life while respecting personal, social, and cultural boundaries. So we've been able to explain what actually mental health means according to the World Health Organization and also the Public Health Agency of Canada. So from this, we realize that mental health has to do with everything that surrounds a woman or a person. So which means what the person does, what the person experience. We'll be talking about mental health. So like we stated during the introduction, there are some forms of mental health disorders or problems. So one of it is stress. And we know that there are a lot of ways or factors that can cause stress or that can lead one to developing stress. One of it is the financial constraint, seeking for job, and also trying to maintain the job after securing the job. And also urbanization, people moving from rural area to urban area, and at the end of the day, the far distance from their home to their place of work. This makes them to spend a lot of time in the traffic gridlock, and this usually leads to development of stress. and also other forms of lifestyle changes from the rural area to the urban area. Mostly people are living alone, lonely life, which causes boredom. This also leads to development of stress, and also the depression, which is a complicated form of stress now. So depression also is a form of mental health problem, and when it occurs, it can also lead to more complicated mental health problems. So we'll be looking at risk factors generally that could predispose one to developing mental health problems. The first point we'll be mentioning is the biological factor, and also there is genetic factor. These they lead to formation of or development of mental health problem, and also history, family history. If there is someone who had at a point in time developed mental health problem, then people from such family they need to seek for help in preventing development of mental health problems. One could develop mental health problem as a result of lifestyle, some form of psychological trauma, or can also cause development of mental health problem, and also abuse. Abuse at home, in the place of work, in school, or among friends, or in the society. Any form of abuse can lead to the formation or development of mental health problem. Use of hard drugs or substances, or also use of alcohol, can also cause formation or development of mental health problem. And of course, disruption of neurotransmitters, for example, dopamine, glutamate, and non-epinephrine. We know that these three neurotransmitters, they have role in the formation of excitement or happiness in an individual. And when there is disruption of these neurotransmitters, there's going to be a form of mental health problem that will arise. Like I mentioned earlier, urbanization. So the form of lifestyle in urban area, the pressure on parents on their children's school fees, trying to compare the school their children attend and that of their friend or colleague at work or things like that, the kind of car their friends ride and all those things. So these things they comes together and they form they cause a form of mental health problem or the other. Another factor that can cause mental health problem is environmental factor when there is extreme change in weather or harsh weather condition, and also of course post-traumatic stress disorder. This can also lead to formation or development of mental health problems. So after looking at the risk factors of mental health problems, what are the complications that could arise as a result of mental health problem? One, there could be self-harm. When someone is undergoing mental health problem or depression, these people they tends to harm themselves. So self-harm is one. Then two, mortality, and it also cause increase in the rate of suicide. So these are the complications of mental health problems. So, having discussed about the mental health problem and the risk factors, it is of course going to be very, very important if we talk about how to prevent them. Of course, preventing mental health problems and managing the condition, they have a form of similarities. One, eating balanced diet, just like we used to recommend in almost all our videos, balanced diet will also help us in preventing or managing the case of mental health problems, and also taking fruits, adequate one, and vegetable, and also moderate and regular exercise will help in preventing mental health problems. Another important point is promoting mental health awareness, just like what we are doing. Helping people to be aware of their mental health, this will help them in preventing depression, stress, and every other factor that can lead to the formation of mental health problem. Another very important point is keeping in touch with family and friends. So living a lonely life or a secrecy life, at times sedentary lifestyle, can predispose one to formation of mental health problem. And also be very careful when investing. Try to look at the visibility plan of the project before you put in your resources into it. And also try to avoid use of hard drugs or alcohol, because we know these are one of the factors leading to the formation of mental health problems. And of course, the last but not the least, try to seek medical help or attention. When you have problem, learn how to speak up and learn how to seek for help. We do hope you've learned one or two things from this video. We want you to share it to others so that they can learn along with us. And don't forget, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, try to subscribe to the channel. It's free of charge. And like the video, comment. Let's have your feedback on the comment section. And like I said, share the video to everyone. Let us learn together. Bye for now.